What up, everybody? G Walker from the CNG Podcast, man. Appreciate y'all pulling up, man. I got a special guest, special interview, man. I got my Jose from Kickflip Thrifts coming through, man. We're gonna talk about his brand. We're gonna talk about how he got started. What motivates him. You know what I mean? How long he's been having his business, and we're gonna get into some Bears talk too, man. So he's on his way. So stand by, enjoy the music, man. I'm G Walker, the CNG Podcast. Let's get to it. What's going on, everybody? G Walker from the CNG Podcast, man. We got a special show tonight, man. I'm interviewing my guy, Jose from Kickflip Thrifts, man. He's taking the time to get in here. He was in here earlier, man. We was just chopping it up, making sure everything was right as far as the visual, his audio, everything is on point, man. So the show don't start off at 7 o'clock, man, but I just got to get the audience in here, man, get people coming in here, man. So it's going to be a good interview. It's going to be a good talk. It's going to be a good conversation, man. It's a little off-season content while the Bears are hibernating right now, man. So just make sure you guys pull up and have fun with us tonight, man. It's going to be a very, very good show, man. So pull up, hang out, let's go. Well, what's going on? Let's get back to it. Downstairs, man. I'm busy. Come on, y'all, please. No. Don't come across. Do not come this way. Stay over there. I'm about to do this very. Ladies and gentlemen, there he is right there. My guy, Jose from Kickflips, man. I hope you got the time before we get live that you shared this around to your people, tagged your people, man. And, I couldn't wait to collaborate with you, man. So with that being said, man, before we really get into it, man, let the people know who you are and where they can find you real quick, man.
Real quick, how's it going to the 48 people that are tuned in right now? My name's Jose. Go by Kickflips and Threads. The handle on X, Kickflip Thrifts. We'll get into the story behind that. On the name on Instagram, Kickflips and Threads. You'll find me real quick.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. That's Kickflips right there. I'm a fan of this man. I got on the X, man. I saw the guy grinding. I saw him out here just networking with people, with the right people, man, making dope gear, collaborating with great people, man, great brands, great podcasters. Just a beacon of light for the Chicago Bear fan base, man. And the one person who loves art, who loves gear, who loves hats, who loves the Bears, to see it all come together the way I like to see it come together with the gear, man. It's been cool to see you work, man. So with that being said, man, before we really start off, man, I just want to talk to you and get your opinion, bro, about the Bears Chicago, the season, man. Like, what were your expectations? What were your disappointments? How do you feel about going forward? You know, and everything like that, man. So what's your thoughts on the Bear season so far?
Well, I mean, every year I feel like it's going to be our year. But this was probably beyond my expectations. Not the best start. We lost the first two. I was actually at the season opener, which I thought we were going to pull that one out. And then it was, you know, it was a long trip back to San Antonio, Texas after that night. But the atmosphere again was fucking fantastic. And man, like I don't think we could have asked for anything better than what we had. I mean, other than a win last week.
Other than a win, man, because we were trying to do this like the week before. You was like, yo, bro, I just got tickets from my mom out of the blue for the Bears game, man. So when she gave you those tickets to come to Chicago, you know, how was your visit to Chicago? Did you go to some of the famous restaurants in Chicago? Where did you eat? You know what I'm saying? What did you do when you got here, man?
Yeah, so my birthday was on Sunday, game day, on the 18th. And everything was so last minute, man. She sprung it on me on Wednesday, and then I had to scramble to get flights from here in Texas to Chicago. So that wasn't the easiest task, but we made it happen. It was 24 hours of just fun, man. I made some great connections with some friends in Chicago that were able to pick us up from the airport and pretty much took us from the airport straight to brunch. And then we made it to the hotel, hit the tailgate with Bear Mysterio.
Shout out to Bear Mysterio, man. That's my boy.
Yeah, man. Yeah, so prior to the game, like I said, I had my good friend Joey P and his wife Sandy pick us up from the airport. We went and said hi to the other Chicago sports bums at the Ramova. And then, you know, we had to, time was ticking before kickoff. So we did a little bit of tailgating, and then we made our way to the stadium. And man, just the atmosphere, walking in the snow to Soldier Field, just that whole path was fantastic, man. Something I had never experienced before. I've never been to a snow game. So that was just an experience in itself.
Man, that's awesome to hear, man. And that's dope that you had a great time, man, because shout out to my guy Cream Sleeve that's in the building right now, man. Cream Sleeve, I'm actually rocking one of you guys is one of your designs, man, one of your collaborations with Cream Sleeve, one of the most beloved people. Y'all see it.
And look, and since Cream is in the comments right now, a lot of people were thinking that I was Cream Sleeve, you know, since I was making the merch.
Right.
It's not me.
Not me.
Look,
you. Right.
Look, I'm not even on my phone right now. How can I be messaging?
Right. It's not him. As y'all can see, it's not Jose from Kickflips. He's not Cream. Cream is one of the coolest people on X, man. When I first got here, I moved my platform to X, man. Cream embraced me, man. He saw the podcast. He saw the content, man. So he rocked with me. And so it's been a great relationship with him. And it's been cool knowing Cream, man. He's one of the coolest people in Bear Nation, man. People love him. I love him. So to get something like this from him, this gear right here that you guys collaborated on, man, was a win. One of the milestones in the Chicago Bear season for me personally, man. So it was awesome to get this gear and get this merch, man. Like, seriously. So shout out to you guys for making it happen. So with that being said, that's my first question, bro. Like, how did you and Cream Sleeve get together on a collaboration for a hat like this, which I've got a bunch of compliments for, man. People love this design that you guys came up with, man. So how did that happen, man? If you could let me in, I don't want to know all of the Clark Kent, man, identity stuff, but how did it go?
No, I honestly, I don't even know who it is either. I don't have a name. I have nothing. Like, as far as like the collaboration, like I started picking up on his account like during the off season, you know, training camp. He was throwing in all the pictures of like being at the field at Hallis Hall, and you know, like, that just the whole story and the mystery behind Cream Sleeve, I think, is what built the momentum for that account. And honestly, I think not knowing who he is just makes it even better.
Yeah, like, why ruin a good thing? Like, you ruin the mystique of knowing who it is. Like, why ruin it, man? It's a good thing, man. It's fun. It's exciting. It's mysterious. So that little bit of mysterious, man, it's fun, man. And I hope he keeps it going forever, man, because I love the whole janitor thing. I love the picture, his profile picture, man, and everything like that, man. So I think it's just really fun. Him having this identity, man. I hope he don't reveal himself no time soon.
And absolutely. And the way it started, like you said, like, how do we connect? I mean, I had to, he was kind of flirting with the, I want to make some merch. And of course, I had to jump on the opportunity, like,
right. Absolutely.
So I reached out to him. I said, hey, I can absolutely make this happen right now. And I made a little sample for him. I sent it over and he loved it. And I think everyone else loved it. As you can see, everyone's joining the Cream Sleeve crew. Yeah, I started seeing, the brooms out on social media, at games. Like, it's fantastic. I love the growth.
Yeah, I love it too, man. So shout out to Cream Sleeve, man. So my next question is, like, what inspired you to do this, man? Like, were you in the hats? Because like where I'm from, I'm a big hip hop fan. Like, we wear fitted hats, we wear, Sox hats, Cubs hats, you know what I'm saying, Cincinnati Reds hats. So having a nice hat is like a cultural thing, man. So is that how it came for you? Like, did you start off just loving hats, man, and just getting into the art of making hats and just loving all the designs from baseball caps to basketball caps to throwback starter hats? So what was your inspiration for you to get into this type of apparel right here?
Like you said, hats are a great accessory, right? I grew up in the 90s. It all starts off with what you're wearing on your feet, sneakers, what shoes you got on, and then you got to match, right? You start the outfit from the ground up, at least in my eyes. So, man, as far as like the embroidery thing, I grew up, like I said, I grew up in the 90s. The starter jackets, just all the old school brands. And during COVID, everything was kind of upended, man. Job security wasn't there. Like, you really don't know what was gonna happen, or at that point, it could be taken away real quick, depending on what avenue of work you're in, right?
So go ahead, I'm listening.
Yeah. So, as far as that, me getting into the embroidery business, my mom actually has I wouldn't say a professional umpire store, but it takes care of all the officials in high school and college here in the Texas region, and a little bit outside. So we help assist them with all their gear, as far as their uniforms, for softball, baseball. We take care of their collegiate hats, umpire officials for like football referees as well. Pretty much getting all the accessories out to them. We were outsourcing all the hats that we were doing for the umpires, to where we just decided, you know what, let's go ahead and take advantage and get an embroidery machine. We started off with one, and one thing that we quickly found out is some hats take 10 minutes each, some hats take 20-30 minutes each, and if you only have one machine, one order can take all day. So to be a little bit more efficient, we started expanding the embroidery, and now we're able to knock out big orders in a better timeline, right?
Man, I love to hear that, man. I really do, man. It's cool that you got that support system like that. So what has been one of the, some surprises that you've learned along the way, man? Like, what's been like some of the biggest surprises from this journey that you've been on, building with the Bear Nation and, everybody else that's looking for embroidery type of hats and gear and stuff? What's been a big surprise from, the people, you know what I'm saying, the amount of inventory? Like, what's been a big surprise that you didn't think that was going to be an issue or a good thing?
Well, starting off, like I said, I was just helping my mom out with her business. And then I'm like, man, why can't I branch off and start, doing my own thing on the side? Prior to the embroidery, which is my handle, the Kick Flip Thrips, during COVID, I got into the whole flip life. I mean, I've always, like I said, loved sneakers. I like to, if I'm able to hit on a pair of sneakers and flip them for, 2-3 times the amount,
I'm gonna do it.
Who am I to say no? Right. And honestly, with me, like I said, like I love having I love sneakers. I have a big collection. But at first it's like, oh, I want to keep these. I want to save them. But then what good is a sneaker just sitting in my closet, right? I started just having fun being able to hit on a pair of sneakers. I like to take a picture in hand, like, all right, I got them, I see them, and then I could say goodbye, sell them off. So that's where my name came from. Is obviously you can see the skateboards.
I get it. Right, I see the
skateboards.
skateboard, bro. I see you back there, bro. You doing your thing. Okay, go ahead.
So I used to. I mean, I still try to. I'm a little old now, so if I fall down, it hurts a little bit more than it used to, right?
Right.
But it also gives a double meaning. Like, I skate, but I also will flip kicks.
Right.
So reselling the sneakers and then just added the embroidery with the kick flips and threads. It just seemed to go together pretty nicely. But going back to your question about like how I've been able to, I mean, Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it. It is good at times if you know how to use it, and then there's some bad shit out there that you want to stay away from. But it's brought me closer to Chicago sports fandom. I'm a Bears fan, Bulls fan, Blackhawks fan. I don't really fuck with the Cubs.
We're not going to just start with the dissing of my Cubs, bro. We're gonna slow down. We gotta slow this down, bro. Well, we gotta talk to the people in the chat. We got Trapeze Doug say he's the best in the business, man. You got fans coming in. My guy Second City Boutique, man, from on X and Let's Go. That's my guy right there, man. Trapeze 11 Doug says top quality designs, has outstanding customer service, man. So you see the people talking, bro.
Hey,
this man right here, he got the goods, man. He got the goods.
Yeah, man. I mean, look, I grew up watching. I mean, I'm from Texas, so it's like, why aren't you like a Dallas fan or whatever? Right?
Cowboy fan, right?
Yeah, I mean, growing up in the '90s, man, these Cowboy fans just kind of here in Texas. It's like the Cowboys, the Rangers. I mean, depending on where you at. I'm in San Antonio, so obviously there's a lot of Spurs fans here. But I grew up watching, WGN, and I'll watch Jordan and
the Sox.
Man.
Everybody was on WGN.
And I mean, the way I got into the White Sox is Michael Jordan went to go play for the White Sox. That's it. That
was it. To go play for the Sox, man. That was it.
We're going there.
Nobody can never take that away from you guys, man. You guys had Michael, Jeffrey, Jordan, Air Jordan playing for the Sox, bro. Like, you guys might not win a lot of World Series, man, but when I think about it, man, you guys had MJ playing for the Sox, bro. I don't even know how to explain that or process that to this day. Like, I just really can't, man. That was amazing to see as a kid. Like, damn, man, for the Sox. So you said you were into sneakers, man, and I was a huge shoe collector. You know what I'm saying, in my time, man, but got kids and everything like that. So kind of slowed down. Some of the shoes that I really like don't even come out no more. So what are your picks for your favorite sneakers, man? Your favorite gym shoes, as we call them in Chicago. Like, are you an Air Max guy? You a Jordan guy? You a Dunk guy?
Jordan 1s all day. My top pick. I'm starting to get away from the highs and go into the lows for some reason. But Jordan 1s always and forever are the best shoe ever.
Yeah, we got people in the chat saying that Cream Sleeve hat is legendary. Yeah, man, I'm glad I got one, man. And shout out to Kick Flips, man. If you guys hooking me up, man, like that really meant something to me, man. You guys coming around and making sure that I got merched up, man. So my next question to you, man, is what's the best part about owning your own business, bro? Like, what's been the best thing? Like, is it the wake up when you want to wake up? You know what I'm saying? Like, kind of like, because I'm a businessman too. I got hats, I got merch, I got clothes. I got stuff like that. But one of the best freedoms of having your own business, man, is pretty much you're your own boss. Like, but that's just me. So what's been one of your biggest? What's the best thing about owning your own business?
Look, I'm not even gonna play. In this economy, I have a regular job too.
Right.
This is all the fun stuff. So everything that I make from here is pretty much goes back to upgrading the machinery that I got for the equipment, getting more blanks, like hats. Like we have access to New Era as well. Just throwing it back. This right here, I just so I didn't get hit up on Chicago Bears didn't hit me up. I call it the CB18.
Yeah, I saw that
logo.
That was fire.
I came up with it last year. No traction whatsoever. And for some reason this year it hit, and I think that's the coolest part of this is you still get to express like your creative side. You're like, oh, let's see, especially with like the King of the North. I had been messing around, and shout out to AI. I've been messing around with a lot of designs, and I had it ready. And I was like, man, let's just see. Let's just hope that we can get to this position to where I'd be able to put this out. And sure enough, that night when we sealed the deal, I threw that hat up, and as you can see, it did pretty well.
We did pretty well, man, and everybody, is embracing it, man. I just think that at this moment in time in Bear Nation, man, it's new blood. It's a new quarterback, man. It's Ben Johnson. You guys are coming with the hats and the merch, man, and you see the new blood come along, whether it's from a podcaster standpoint like myself, businessman like you guys, and Cream, everybody collaborating, man. It just feels good to see the new era of content, the new era of entrepreneurship, and you guys are pretty much, you're leading the charge with that, man. So it's cool to see, man, and I'm happy to get to know you, man, and get to network with you and all of that, man, because it's a new era for Bears fans, man, and it's a new era for you. So, what are your goals, man? Like, what is the goals you see for your expansion and your growth for your company? Like, what are your the ultimate goals? Where do you want to see this thing going? Maybe 3 to 4 years down the road. Like, what do you think? 10 years? I don't know.
In 10 years, I hope to not be doing everything hands-on and hiring people around me, my friends, family, to kind of pick up on some of this stuff. I don't really like hiring a lot of like random people, but if I'm able to help my friends and we can make a living off of this, then
right,
fantastic.
I love that, man. And it sounds like something I want to do too, man, when it comes to make me breaking my brand, because we're getting ready to have in studios, actually physical pressing. Me and my guy Shad, Manny, we're doing the same thing. We're just trying to expand and grow. So, but I'm with you, man. If we can do something as far as like uplifting each other, like you guys are doing, man, that's pretty amazing, man. Because you got to have people to come along with you for the ride, man. You can't do everything on your own. So, my next question is like, how do you go about expanding your team? Like, what do you look for? So, you know what, man, this is a little bit too heavy for me. I'm doing a little bit too much of the heavy lifting. So if anybody's listening to this that might be looking for a position, maybe an internship or something like that down the road, or for you to work with you, what are you looking for as far as a person when you get to that journey of maybe I have to bring somebody in to be part of my team?
Man, that's a tough question. I would
take your time, man.
I would just say like accountability, man. There's been a lot of I wouldn't say in this business, but what I've noticed like with other people's businesses is, they'll hire some people and then they stop showing up, or they hire some people and, they feel like, oh, we're working with some friends and it's not really being taken seriously. Right. At the end of the day, we're in a position that not only to grow the business, but you want to provide quality stuff for everybody. And the same thing is if I was ordering something or merch, like I want people to, look at it and be like, man, yeah, this looks like it came from Lids, right? That's the type of quality work that I'm trying to put out. And you just gotta hire right.
I got you, man. You got to hire right. You got to find the right people, man, because expansion does require more human capital to help you along. So, just one another question, man, like what motivates you to do this, man? Like, what is it about, you doing it? Because I know everything isn't about money, what I mean? Everything is about money. You got to have a passion, you know what I mean? Is this a passion that's helping you and the passion is helping you financially? Like, what motivates you to get up every day with you having a regular job and say, you know what, man, I just love doing what I'm doing. I really, really love it. So what's the motivating factor?
Paying my bills is always great.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah.
Sure. Yes.
But
They come every 30
no,
days or sometimes sooner.
no,
bro.
but actually, like this, I would say the last 2 years have been fantastic. Just growing friendships. Not only like here within my city, I know I've been doing a lot of work with a lot of artists, local rappers, people in rock bands. Like everyone starts seeing your work, and it's not like I'm throwing advertisement out. It's, you know, every piece of item that I do and put embroidery on or make shirts, like that's a calling card for me. So that's the most important thing is at the end of the day, I know that someone's going to be wearing something that I made. And if someone goes and asks them, hey, man, where'd you get that? That's going to be a reflection on me. So I have to make sure that everything that I put out is top tier, you know?
And I love it, man. Top tier. So how do you, got a couple more questions, man. Like the work-life balance, man. You know, is you double dipping, man. You working a regular job and you doing, you know, your entrepreneur thing. So how do you navigate between your work-life balance? How does that work?
A lot of hours. I get up early. Sometimes I get up, put a couple hats on the machine because I have an embroidery machine at home, and then of course we have some other stuff somewhere else. But when I wake up, put something on. If I have an order going to work, come out of work, start working again. Like I said, some of these items are 10 minutes, 15 minutes. So you're able to walk away a little bit and kind of let things work on its own. But you got to make sure that the quality of the file is good. And I think that's one of the biggest misconceptions. It's like, oh, hey, I know this guy that does embroidery. Can you just do one hat real quick? And that process isn't that quick. You know, it takes time. You have to, like, if you just have a piece of art, sometimes that piece of art that you have like digitally doesn't really convert to like embroidery, especially like some of the fine details. Like, yeah, you can mock it up on Photoshop, but it's not going to come out the same. So that's one of the biggest like conversations that I've had is, I wouldn't say pushback, but having the confidence to tell your customer, like, hey, I know what you want, and I want what you want to come out the best possible. So let's maybe change this, change that, and being able to have that conversation with them, to have that dialogue, like, you know what, I don't think this is such a good idea. What if we do this instead? Or, you know, without changing their whole, the whole logo or their whole design, but it's a give and take just to produce like the best outcome.
Gotcha, man. We got a couple of people. We got Trash Doug here, said Cream Sleeve, Kings of the North, socks, Pope hats, podcast merch. Jose does it all. So we got my guy Darnell heard it here, man. He posted the stream, and I really appreciate that. So another question.
And shout out 300 people watching. That's fantastic, man.
Yeah, 326 people watching, man. Shout out to everybody that's reposted the stream, man. Darnell, we got Cream Sleeve, we got a bunch of people. We got Donald that reposted, man. So, you know, it's really cool to see the culture of the Chicago Bear Nation, my fans, yours, come together, man, and we get this great moment of two great collaborators, man. Bear fans united, man, and doing something outside of football and bringing something a little bit different in the off season. And I've always wanted to do that, man. It's like interview people that are like yourself, entrepreneurs, whether somebody's got a real estate thing. So it was cool to get you come on here to do this. So another question, man. So what's the biggest piece of advice you've gotten, if you got anything, about doing this? Like, what have you gotten that's, if you just put in your back pocket, like, man, I really needed to hear that. You know what I mean? Like, thanks for that piece of advice. What has anybody given you or said to you, or what have you seen or done?
Don't quit. A lot of people are pretty negative, or, I mean, sometimes don't tell people what you're trying to do.
There you go. There you go. Don't tell people what you're trying to do.
So sometimes you just got to fail a couple times before you say anything. And there's a lot of haters out there, for sure. And it's not like, maybe they're not trying to be haters, but the negativity does come real quick. Sometimes when you give someone an idea, like, and have the confidence that, you know what, you are going to fail a couple times. And maybe it's because I'm a Bears fan. Like, we're used to losing a lot, but we have the confidence every year. We have the confidence every year, and, you know, sometimes it works.
Yeah,
Like,
we're very resilient, man, and I think that goes a long way because I think a lot of times in business, man, what people got to understand, like nothing happens overnight. And I've been podcasting for about 3 years, going on my 4th season, and you know what I'm saying. As far as the followers are cool, the engagements are great. You know what I'm saying. It's leveling up, little by little, man. And the next part is just to get the brand together and get the on-site physical stuff together. So it's like you said, you can't quit. You can't quit your grind, man, because if you quit, you're quitting on yourself. And you start from scratch. So that's really important not to quit, man. That's very, very important to tell somebody, man. So when you look around, you see what everything you've accomplished so far, man, and you look about the people that you've connected with, you know what I mean? Like, how does that make you feel, man? Like, wow, like I really went out here and accomplished what my vision was, and it's come to life. Like sometimes that's the win. Like the thoughts that we have in our minds come to fruition and it becomes reality. So did you have like a aha moment? Like, damn, I thought about this and it's working. Like, wow, it's the mind is really powerful,
Yeah. And like I said, just having confidence in if you're going to do something, you have to like fully commit to it. Because if you half-ass something, you're going to have half-ass results.
There you go.
And like I said, some of this merch I created last season and it wasn't hitting, right? But I still had it up on the side, still trying to push it, whatever, even, giving stuff away. And, if you keep at it, all you need is one person to say, man, that's fire. They go somewhere else, someone else sees it, and then it hits. Like that's the way it happens, man. I know, like when the Pope got announced and that he's from Chicago and he was a White Sox fan, automatically I was like, oh, we got to hit on this. We
got to do this right.
Yeah, we got to do this right. So we did create a White Sox. Well, I call it the Vatican City Sox hat. Right. And that did pretty well. And then, you know what? I was like, you know what I can do as well? With the hat, I was also, I don't know, some people might think this is like blasphemous, but I did include like a little, like a rosary. And at the end, it was like a White Sox little medallion. I wish I should have grabbed them.
Man, if you got time to go get it, man, we can hang out, man. I pay for this, man. So if you want to just...
No, you're good. I actually don't know where... I have them, but not assembled right now.
Gotcha.
Waiting for the season to start. But like I said, sometimes you think of ideas and you're like, man, I don't know. And then you see someone else do it and you're like, man, I should have done that.
Right.
Like I thought of it. I should have just
stuck to my guns and believed in myself, right? Because they say most people fail, man, in the world because they don't believe in themselves. They say a lot of people fail because they tell their ideas to people. You know what I mean? Like when you tell your idea to somebody, man, you pretty much letting that energy out, and you want to keep all that energy in, man, because people can't wait to say it's going to fail. You can't do it. I've never seen you design a hat before. What makes you think you can design this? Where are you going to get this from? Where are you going to get the money? It just seems like people can be innately negative. You know what I mean? They can just doubt because they project onto you what they can't do. You know what I mean? So it's
Absolutely.
A lot of projection of what somebody else is not doing, and they think that just because they not doing it, then you can't do it, and that's like a terrible thing to do. People can't. You gotta have armor, man. You gotta have thick skin out here, man, because people like you, people want to be around you, but nobody wants you to be better than them. You know what I mean? And I learned that a long time ago. Like you can be great, but some people don't want you to be better than them. So that's something.
And that's why it's important to have good people around you.
Mm-hmm.
Just because you have a lot of people around you doesn't mean
the right people are around you.
Yeah.
Right.
So you got like 3 people, 4 people around you, 2 people around you, even one.
Even one.
Quality.
Yeah. So let me ask you this real quick. Like, so can you tell the people that's not familiar with the merchandise and the embroidery and the logos, like what is this one right here? The blue hat with the king on there. Then you got the white screen. Like just give the people a
yeah. So I went ahead. Oh, I didn't include this. So originally it was just, the King of the North bear, and then I had the King of the North on the side, and then I was messing around with the good, better, best. Mm-hmm. I didn't include that on the original, so I don't know.
Can you turn it back around one more time? The good, better, best. Yeah, I got to get a clip of that. I'm clipping that up.
Yeah, I don't know. I was thinking, like, again, I have the luxury of being able to like mess around with things, so I don't know. I think that should probably come like on the front of the hat, not necessarily on the side. But I had these in several colors. The King of the North. I already showed you the CB18. I'm a Blackhawks fan. We had a Blackhawks hat.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
White Sox fan.
Okay, keep it up. All right, let me get that one. Okay, clip that up. Okay. All right. Okay, yeah, nice.
And not necessarily just like Chicago sports. I mean, this is merch that I made for myself, and I'm like, oh, let's see if anyone else likes it. We could sell it. But you know, I've been lucky to make friends with a lot of people. Other podcasts, the Chicago Sports Bums, 6 Point Sports. We just did a collaboration with them. He's getting his hats this week. And of course, Cream Sleeve. Man, X, like I said, can work in your favor, and you can make some fantastic connections with people. And you know, I'm always open to help people out and spread their merch.
Yeah, man. So, just you know, so I guess I gotta ask, like, any famous people you that got rocking your stuff right now, like anybody you can name drop that's like, yo, I need that, bro. You know, appreciate it. Anybody?
You know, I mean, my friend Southpaw right there.
Right. Southpaw, what up?
No, I'm saying the White Sox mascot. I was able to make contact with him, and last year, I want to say it was around June. It was the mascot's 21st birthday, and I was able to make him and a few other people like a birthday hat that we came up with, and we had a good time. I went to the tailgate to celebrate his birthday, and I took my skateboard, and he actually gave me a nice little autograph on it. So it wasn't fun traveling with the skateboard, though. I will say that.
Shout out to my man.
Shout out Joey P.
Shout out to Joey P. Is the chat open when you type? I don't know, bro. I don't know if you knew the X, man, but shout out to Darnell, man. Is the chat open? You can type what you want up in while you in here, bro. So if we see it on the screen, bro, we'll bring it up, man, when we get a break. So whatever you want to ask Jose while he's here, man, ask, man, because he got dope stuff, man. You got people saying I love the White Sox one, man. Yeah, it's the best. What's good, Dave? Love the merch. So, you know, people love what they're seeing from you, man. So I just wanted to put the spotlight on you, if I could, man, with a little bit of engagement that I do get, man, because I'm a fan and I love hats, man. Like, I grew up in the 90s, and you know, shoes were my thing, hats was my thing, hoodies was my thing. So it's cool to have a nice little bit of wearable art, you know what I'm saying? And I love the fact that you can make your own, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I made my own CNG podcast t-shirts, man. It's like the ability to create something, you know, that could live forever, that you've done, that people really like, is a win within itself, man. And it's really, really fun to wear the things that you thought about, man, and have people embrace the things that you created. That's really awesome, man. That's really awesome.
Yeah, and you know, seeing your product being worn somewhere else, and not only for, like, obviously you sell your own merch, right? But seeing your stuff out there,
yeah,
it's awesome. It's a great feeling. It's the same thing for me. Like, oh, going to a concert here locally and walking around and be like, oh, I made that hat. Like, it's cool to see it actually being worn out, and you know, someone feels like it's cool enough for them to rock it. And I don't think there's a better feeling than that. Right.
All right, cool, man. We've been going about 40 minutes, man. I don't want to take up too much of your time, but I know people in the chat, man. We got 421 people in here right now, man. That's pretty dope, man. We got Cream Stop gave Cream Sleeve a hat. Says, hold on, let me see this. Sabin Gooley, that's another famous person, Cream.
Hey, and of course, I mean, Cream, pretty famous, pretty famous guy.
Right, pretty famous guy, man. He really is. He's a super duper famous person, man. So how do you use social network? And then we're going to end it right there, man. We're going on 43 minutes, 45 minutes. Like, what is social media? What do you do social media, man? As far as, like, do you go out in public? Do you just post consistently all the day? Do you post one hat? You know what I mean? Do you make clips, like, you know what I'm saying? Do you have people say, hey, man, can you wear my hat for me? Put it on your social, man, and da-da-da-da-da. Like, How does your social network work?
Honestly, I'm pretty terrible at it. That's something that I'm going to focus on this year is being a little bit provide a little bit more content. Sometimes I get real busy and like I take videos and pictures of like the process of a hat being made,
Mm-hmm.
and then I just don't post it. So everything's just sitting on my phone. So I'm gonna be better at that. But man, like I like posting on X a little bit
Mm-hmm.
more than Instagram for some reason. I feel like there's more reach
Mm-hmm.
on X. So I need to do better of not only just posting like the Chicago merch, but being available for everybody for any type of business that you have. Like right now we're in the winter season. I'm doing beanies, embroidering on jackets, sweaters, hoodies, you name it. We can do it. I've even embroidered on some Converse shoes. Like we can make it happen.
Man, you just a complete overall artist, man. But so, what is any inspiration from like a Ralph Lauren, man, Versace, or there's anybody that you looked up to like back in the day, like subconsciously, man, you was like, man, I love what they do. One day when I get my chance. So, is there anybody that ever inspired you to, to create fashion?
I mean, growing up, I skated, so the whole skate culture, like the vibe, like the New York vibe, like the skaters in New York had a different look to them, right?
Right.
The whole like Supreme, like that's a whole different vibe, and I loved it.
Right.
I like to wear Dickies. I'm mostly in shorts here in San Antonio, Texas. But give me a t-shirt, like right now, like I'll rock the hoodie, the jacket. It's a little cold in my garage right now, so I had to double up. It's not just the vibe, but also shout out Baloney because he on the Chicago Sports Bum, they're about to have their podcast a little bit later, but he made like a little promo for his video, and he had the hoodie and the jacket on, and I had to bite off his style today. So shout out.
Bite off his style today. Yeah. So I see you over there, man. So before we get out of here, man, this has been a great interview, man. This has been really fun. Just talking to you, get to know you a little bit, man, and locking in with you, man. So with that being said, man, just what are your final thoughts on anything, man, about the Chicago Bears, man, or about your merch or anything you want people to know about you, man? While I got you on, man, we got 453 people in here, man. So, anything you want them to know about you, anything, what's going on, man? Or
as far as the Chicago Bears, this season, like I said earlier, was beyond my expectations. But once we got to this point, of course, I got a little greedy. I wanted more. I honestly felt that if we won that game, we'd probably be heading to the Super Bowl right now. Right. That's just my thoughts.
Right.
When
you saw the end of the game, like me, Caleb throws the Jesus H Christ pass to Cole Kmet, saves our season. The momentum is there, and you see Ben Johnson. He doesn't go for the 2-point conversion, which I was shocked that he didn't do. Like if there was ever a time to kill a team, that probably deflated that team, but we didn't. But when you saw Caleb Williams march up, get to the 40, you can get to 35 or something like that, and you see a pass come out his hand, bro, and it's an interception at the end of the game, man. What were your thoughts, bro?
Being at the game, the energy was just sucked out of the whole stadium.
Damn.
The stadium was loud pretty much throughout the whole game, especially on the last touchdown that he completed to take us into overtime. But like, it's a give and take. I don't think if he went for it and didn't make it,
how would you have felt? How would you have felt? Like, at least we went for it. Like, how would you have felt?
But it would have been like, man, we should have just gone into overtime. We have momentum, right? Like either way, people were going to be upset. Ben Johnson is the guy. Caleb is the guy. Loveland is the guy. I feel like we have a lot of good pieces. I hope we keep Brisker. I think he brings a lot of energy to the team when he's healthy. The same thing with Kyler Gordon. When both of them are on the field, it seems like a different team.
Right. Okay, and this last picture right here, because I wanted to end it with this, man. We saw the cream sleeve. We saw the King of the North. We saw the Good, Better, Best hat. So explain to people what we're looking at right here, man. What is this right here?
Okay, so this business is from California, and their brand is they go to a lot of pretty much they go to Disneyland, Disney World all the time, and they make merch throughout the whole season, going pretty much to go and visit Disneyland. This was like Warped Tour inspired, and it came out fantastic.
Nice, man. I see it, man. And with that being said, man, I really don't have any more questions for you, man. Unless you got a question for me, a couple of things you want to ask me, anything. If not, man, it's been great having you on, man. This has been one of the quickest interviews I've ever done. It was so much fun. I looked up, we almost had an hour. So,
I just want to say I appreciate the opportunity and the fact that we were able to finally get this going, because I know like we were going back and forth. So I apologize for that.
It's no problem.
But I really appreciate, the platform that you're giving me today, and the interview has been fantastic. And I just want to know, when are we going to get, I'm going to be focused on making you some merch now. I'm going to get you, we have to get you in a hoodie. I know you said that you had like a beanie, but we're going to get a hat on you, and we're going to make that happen.
Hey, man, I appreciate it, man. And I can't wait to see what you come together with for me, man. Like I see you're an artist, man, and I'm an artist, and I just love, connecting with people that are like-minded, bro. So when I see people like me, I want to stay locked in. Like, I'm very impressed by things that I can do. But I'm very impressed by people that do things I can't do. You know what I mean? Like, I'm very interested. Like, how are you doing this? Like, how are you making so many designs, bro? Because you've made so many designs. Like, the way your brain works kind of like works how my brain works. People are like, gee, do you ever sleep? Like, dude, you're on here every day doing this, doing that. I'm like, bro, the way my brain works, bro, it doesn't turn off, man. So to see somebody I see in myself doing the merch that you're doing, coming up with designs that I'm like, I haven't even thought of, bro. I'm just like, man, this dude is super talented, man, super detailed, and you're a perfectionist, bro. And I can understand that, how I see myself as a perfectionist. So I just wanted to see the kindred spirits get on here tonight, man, and pick your brain, man, because I'm really a fan. But I'm not gonna let you get up out of here. Because you started something, man, earlier talking about them White Sox, and you up here with your boy right here, man. Explain this to the people right here, dog. Like, what's going on, man?
Look, like I said,
there, man. So I wasn't gonna let that knock it out here. So explain this picture right here, man. Explain the art and everything, because I think this is cool. I'm not a Sox fan, but this is cool, bro. So explain it to the people.
Yeah. So I went to go visit for obviously a White Sox game, but I had the Pope hat on. That's the Vatican City Sox hat on. We were there for Southpaw's 21st birthday. My friends, Chicago sports bums, were doing pretty much a tailgate for his birthday. So I had to, make sure that it came correct. Gifted him a nice little Southpaw birthday hat. It was, I wish I had like a closer version of it. But it's his face, and on the back are the pinwheels that are at right field, and they look like birthday candles behind him. So had to gift him the Southpaw hat, and hopefully we have like you said, what are your aspirations? I want to get contacted. I want the hand to tap my shoulder and say, hey, can we come up with something? Maybe for, not like grand, like giveaway type of product, but maybe for like an intimate little, like a birthday party like this, or, a little small event. It would be fantastic to work with the White Sox or any organization, obviously, in Chicago, especially because I'm such a good fan, or a big fan. They give me happiness, even though they're not the best. And sorry what I said about, the Cubs, but what can I do?
Yeah, man, it's all good. So before I get you out of here, I just got a couple of Bears questions, man. We got 494 people in here, man.
Yep.
So a lot of people, man, have been saying DJ Moore got to go, man. So what are your thoughts on DJ Moore, man? Because him and Caleb, man, early on didn't have good chemistry, but he helped us in the playoffs. He helped us against Green Bay in the regular season too, man. And Olin Cruz said, hey, man, he was hurt. He got concussed. So anything he would have said within that moment of coming out of the game being concussed, I think Poles and Ben could get in trouble for that. So what are your thoughts about DJ Moore just going forward, man? Because he's been a hot topic, and I don't know.
I think he's a great guy. he's been on a lot of bad teams. This was his first winning season, or first time in the playoffs as well. And I know a lot of people have put into question his effort or lack thereof on certain plays, but you know, he did make some great catches during the game. He did take some hits during the game, and we don't know, you know.
Yeah.
I honestly don't feel like we should trade him. I mean, we're already paying him X amount of money, and it's guaranteed. Let's let him be a veteran, and I think he's a good guy in the locker room.
All right, two more questions. So what's your thoughts about the defense? How fast can we get this pass rush together, man? What do you think, man? Like, we drafting, we going after Max Crosby. What's your thoughts real quick?
Oh, man. I think if we go Crosby, we're going to give up a lot. Mm-hmm. And I'd rather build. And, I mean, we have a young crew right now. And we already spent money on Sweat. And I don't know about that contract. Like, I want to keep certain guys, and I like CJ Gardner-Johnson. I think he was a great addition later on in the season, and I wouldn't mind keeping him as well.
Last question, man. Iceman, Caleb Williams, man. Second year, Ben Johnson, 30 touchdowns, 7 interceptions, almost 4,000 yards this season, man. What's your thoughts on Caleb Williams next season, man? Where do you think he's going to end up, and what are your expectations? What do you think of Caleb next?
The bounce back has been, I mean, I don't think he had a terrible year last year either, but I think he silenced a lot of haters. You know, a lot of people made comments about his fingernails being painted and he's zesty, he's this, he's that. You know what? I know he's a killer.
He's a killer.
He killed all your teams. And apparently we went to like 7 Super Bowls because we've beat these teams, and every game has been, oh, this is y'all's Super Bowl. You know what? Then we won 7. We won 7 this year. This is the guy. He's a highlight reel, and I think he's put Chicago on his back, and you can just see the energy has shifted towards the team. Now, people aren't making fun of us on TV, on ESPN. All the talking heads are now saying, oh, look at this guy. He is the guy. He can be the guy or a mega superstar within the next 2 years. Like, he makes a game-winning overtime win. Where do you think his stock goes at that point? It goes through the roof.
It's through the roof, man. And that's well said. I just think Taylor got a lot of, you know, his ceiling. He really don't have a ceiling as far as, you know, his personality, man. He's an icon out here. As far as his ability to throw the ball, his ability to scramble, his ability to throw on a run. Then you got Ben Johnson. You got the weapons he has, man. And if this was the worst version of the Chicago Bears we're going to see with Caleb Williams and Ben Johnson, I'll take it. Like, if this is our ceiling, I mean, our floor right now, I'll take it, man, because this kid got magic. He's magical. Well, we got Pixie Queen in here. Shout out Pixie Queen. She said CW18 for life. What up, Fugo54? Reposted the stream. We got Velo on YouTube. What's up, bro? He's saying, yo, what's up? And then we got Darnell right here, man. Said, bro, can you make an Iceman hat, bro? What you say?
We're going to have to make it. See? That's the stuff.
Right.
Look, so DM me your stuff. So if we come up with the Iceman hat, I'm going to make sure to send one his way. Just because.
There you go, Darnell. Look, there you go. And I think this is one of my TikTok friends right here too, man. So shout out for you coming from TikTok to come over here to X to support me, man, and watch this interview by one of the coolest people I know in Bear Nation, man. So he said 7 Super Bowls, man. So with that being said, man, I'm G Walker from the CNG Podcast, and this is, tell them who you are, bro.
Jose, Kick Flips and Threads. You can find me on X, Instagram. Thank you, man. This has been fun, and you've been doing a fantastic job. You are on here all the time, and that right there puts in a lot of work. So hats off to you, and can't wait let's see if we can do this again sometime.
Hey, I'm here anytime, man. So look, man, we locked in now, man. So whenever you want to do some stuff, man, you know, I'm super competitive. I know you're ultra competitive, and we're passionate about what we do, man. So the more we can get together and collaborate, bro, I'm here, man. Just hit me up in my message, man. I'm G Walker, CNG Podcast. That's Kid Flips, man. Jose, bear down, baby. We out of here.
Bear down. Cheers.